And so the calm before the storm. A game this so engraved into sporting history. These two teams have squared up so many times before. It is a rivalry whose significance has never been diluted and never ever will be. All stemming from that simple dread at the very idea of losing each to the other. Everyone here is obliged to win. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Ukraine braced for their anthem. Well, this is a friendly, but a friendly only in name.
Well, exhibition match sounds like an easy-ozy game of football, Peter, and a picture-perfect occasion until the word pride gets a mention. And it's likely to have quite a big say between teams that could easily be sucked into an excuse for another feud. Why let an exhibition match get in the way of that? So these two will be going at it very, very strongly.
We have already started here. Yet another page in the history of this grand old rivalry. Looking for options, for movement. It's a really well-measured ball.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Gets a good foot in there. And he's forced to go back. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, I would think that this fella, Alexander Zinchenko, will have a very busy game. Constantly switching between defending the wide areas and moving in to create overloads through the middle. He's perfect.
Shot a goal! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Well, it came to nothing in the end, but it certainly got the crowd going.
Dovbyk. Now that's well seen too. Driving forward, and it's been played through. That's the keeper's ball. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
And the counter is on. Aimed beyond the defence. And it's lost. There's the header! He will be livid with himself. Zinchenko. Mudryk. Oh, he's getting hounded, really hounded. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Zabarnyi. Oh no, this does not look good. And he's searching through. Chance, surely! It's in! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
After 17 minutes is number
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know.
Played out to the right. Over to the left. Now it's Mudryk. That's a throw. Tries to play it through. He's through here. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. He's in space and looking for options. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And the shot! It's hit the upright. Dovbyk. Distributed tidily. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Mudryk. Tries to pass it through. Great chance! And he's there to make the block. And we have our very first corner. They've played it short. Big chance! And he hits the net! Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department. If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Zinchenko opts for safety. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Stood up well to him there. And here's the chance to counter. It's a promising position. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Skillfully cut out, he is so at ease on the ball. Mudryk. Chance for a shot! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Nicely shaped ball. Can he latch on to this? Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Zinchenko. Great vision. And a chance! Oh, it's hit the post! Zinchenko. Now Zabarnyi. Can he get on the end of this? He's in plenty of space here. Oh, what a climb! harmlessly behind. And the keeper's given it away. Knocks it into space. And there's his chance to lead the counter. He can run onto that. Zabarnyi promptly onto that, and that is that. It's a pretty loose pass. Can he get onto this? Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Is there... Goes for a shot! And for a moment, time stood still. Zinchenko.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
We played through for the wide man. Oh, no joy this time. Not the most convincing of passes. Zinchenko. And the first half is done. Some first half thoughts?
Well, Peter, 2-0. You're faced with the choice of just trying to see the match out or forcing the issue even further. I'd always be inclined to go for the latter, go for a third, especially with a full half of football still to play.
Everyone, please welcome our
Well, the players definitely know they're in a derby. More of the same to come after the break, you can be sure of that. A half of massive entertainment and excitement. A 2-goal margin, yes, but all things still possible. So we're just settling back into this second half. Now it's Mudryk. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter. Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly...
Has a shot! That's unlucky, just wouldn't come down.
Oh, he overcooked that one, aiming for perfection, and he got it slightly wrong.
Just no time to dwell on the ball there. He's a sharp little ball here. He's tried one! Zinchenko. That'll be a throw-in. And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Well, played right into his path. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Now it's Mudryk.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Zabarnyi makes the interception. That pass isn't the best. So 2-0 the scoreline early after half-time. Foot in. Threads one in. Not the most accurate pass. Great defending, strong and determined. That's been slipped through. That's a shade optimistic. And he's there to get it away. He is just caressing the ball. He's going for
The
goal!
attendance for this match was
And the keeper's relieved to see that
80,314.
disappear wide.
Oh, he got lots of power behind that, just couldn't quite get it on target.
Substitution in progress.
Ukraine choosing to make the first change. Buyalski gets into some space. Oh, they could break here. Can he latch on to this? Zinchenko kept his eye on it, and he's there.
Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque. It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Oh, that... And the finish! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are pulling clear here. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
A case now of complete control. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. And he's being shifted off it. He has a look up. Can he finish? Well, now it's a race for the ball. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Zinchenko. That's good running with the ball. He's had a shot! It's a goal kick. And there's going to be another change here.
Substitution.
Now it's Dovbyk.
Ukraine seem happy to bash their heads against the brick wall, Peter. That central route forward is just a no-go zone.
Oh, smashing header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Zinchenko. Ball is over the line. And it's Buyalski. And he's intervened well there. Oh, he's been caught napping! Played out towards the right wing. And he cuts out the supply. Sabani. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Pretty robust defending.
And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. And he was quick to react. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. So what can they make of this? Can he get it through? He's on it, can he get away? Shapes to shoot! And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss.
That's a shame, Peter. Such a great run, but he didn't have that clinical edge.
Ahead by 3, but they won't want to take their foot off the pedal. Not getting too much time on the ball here, that is good pressing. Five minutes left on the clock. Nice looking ball. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Now, what about a counter-attack? Good running, strong and purposeful. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. That's a foul, no two ways about it. He knew what was coming, that's a yellow card. Well, he stayed down and is in very obvious discomfort here.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Sabani. In with the challenge. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's got plenty of space out wide here. He's picked his way through.
Been indicated.
2 minutes to be added on. Driving on and making good progress. He's in a great position. There's the shot! And for sure, that was not one of his best. Sabani. And that is that. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate reflection of what we saw. Thoughts on what we've just seen?
That is a superb win. This is one of those games where the result justifies whatever means. Just look at the players celebrating with the fans. Everyone pumped. Takes me back.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.
Hello everybody, and a quick announcement now. We would like to ask you all to kindly stay seated during the match. Thank you for your...